Hello and welcome to Fashion Report Friday, the weekly video series trying to get you the most MGP possible from the Gold Saucer minigame The Fashion Report every Friday when judging begins. This time around it is week 110. This time the theme is Fur-de-lis. Now the clues individually are Autumn Chill for your chest, Rocking Ribbons for your gloves, Found Allegan for your legs, and The Sun for your earring slot. So without further ado, let's look at the 100 score and then an easy 80 to follow on from that. So for 100 score, I went with the Alpine Coat or Alpine Coat, depending on what part of the world you're from. This is actually acquired through the main scenario questline through the quest Litany of Peace in Heavenswood. Now specifically, if you have misplaced this and you have completed that quest in the past, you can actually pick this up from any Calamity Salvager, including the one here in Limsa Laminsa Upper Decks at the Aft Castle, for only 100 gil. This will be under the achievement section under the quest rewards. Alternatively, if you have no desire to go and do that MSQ quest, or you're just too low level for that, basically you can go for the Adept's Gown as well. This is equipable by all classes, but will cost you 135 yellow crafter scripts. So obviously you would have to be quite an established crafter to have those currently, but those are the options for your chest. For your gloves, I went with the Patrician's Gloves. This is actually a level 50 item for all classes, and you can get these from Norlays, an NPC in the Pillars of Ishgard in the Jeweled Grosier under the Disciple of Hand and Land tab at level 50. Now these alternatively can actually be crafted by Weaver as well, but it will only cost you 4,435 gil to just buy them from the vendor. Now alternatives to this actual item include the Storm, Serpent or Flame, depending on your Grand Company of choice, Sergeant's Short Gloves. These can be exchanged for 1,960 Grand Company seals at your Grand Company headquarters in those 3 starting city-states, so that's fairly easy to acquire. Another alternative is the Songbird Gloves, if you still have those, which were from Little Ladies' Day back in 2017, or of course you can buy them again from the Mog Station as part of that Songbird Glamour set. We can also go for the Argoot Gloves, those will work, and the Augmented or Normal Scholar's Gloves will also work for gold rating this week as well. For your legs then, you will need to be able to actually equip level 70 Disciple of War or Magic gear, because you will need to go over to Kagane, to the Centurio vendor in the Shiokaze holstery here, and you will find a NPC called Satsuya, who will sell you for 120 Centurio seals, some Lost Allegan trousers or pantaloons or breeches of your particular chosen roles. I went for the Lost Allegan trousers offending here because I was on my tank, but any of these legs will do, but obviously choose the one representative of the job that you actually have at level 70, as obviously you'll need to be 70 to equip it. And finally, for the earring, we need to actually go and get ourselves either a prototype or a Maiden normal earring of anything. So this could be a prototype Maiden earring offending, which is the one I chose. Now to actually get the prototype ones, you will actually need some tarnished Maiden bolts. The easiest way to do this is to do either Fist of the Sun or Cuff of the Sun as part of the Alexander 8-player raid from Heavenswood. Now this sounds like a lot of hard work, however, you will find that Fist of the Sun is completely doable solo at level 80 unsynced as a healer, which is how I did it. But if you are having trouble, obviously you can just group up with another person and go and get your bolt regardless. Now a bolt is guaranteed every time you clear this, so obviously we are going to have no problem acquiring the item. Once you have this tarnished Maiden bolt, just simply go over to Idleshire, go talk to the Alexander vendor, which is the one on the left of the 3 vendors here. I think her name is Sabina, and you can exchange this bolt for an accessory of your choice, so make sure you pick up an earring and equip that. So I definitely went for the fending one to go with the other fending choices such as the legs that I chose earlier. And that's your 100 score. Quite simple, but then again, if you're not capable of doing Cuff of the Sun or Fist of the Sun normal, then you might want to find some help to actually get that done, because it will be required for the 100. So let's move on to the easiest possible 80. This is just for 80 score. Now, if this gives you the maximum MGP of a week, you don't need to get 100 every week. Now, to do this, you can equip any chest piece in a game, but make sure you dye it russet brown dye, and then equip the Patrician's gloves. This, of course, does mean that you will need to be level 50 to actually do this setup, but as long as you dye any chest piece in the game a russet brown dye, and then equip those Patrician gloves from the Pillars of Ishgard off of Norlays, then you will be fine. Just make sure you have something equipped in every slot on your character sheet, otherwise you won't get 80. But if you have something equipped everywhere, and you have that dye, the russet brown dye on your chest, and the Patrician's gloves equipped, you will get your 80 score guaranteed. Either way, hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have your own solutions, please don't hesitate. Post them below for other people to read the comment section and figure different ways to help them out. But of course, you can go and visit the official Final Fantasy XIV subreddit and check out the thread there, which of course I will link, as I always do, in the description box below this video. So thank you kindly for watching, enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all next time.